As a leader, you create an environment that is open or that is closed, that has high or low trust. It all stems from your leadership style and the way you treat those around you. Remember, most people leave managers, not organizations. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. So today's topic, as said in the introduction, mastering leadership, what it takes to lead in today's fast-paced world. And all this is based on Vanessa Judelman's book, and really a great coach if you're looking for one. Let's jump in. In today's world, there are the following problems. We have a massive and constant organizational change across the world. We have a tension between employees' requests for change and their organization requirements to maintain the status quo. There is a lack of self-awareness, that is, to be conscious of one's behavior and the impact on everybody else. There's still a lot of micromanagement, as well as the old school, meaning leaders that don't care or that are not authentic. And of course, promotion without education, not being prepared to be a leader. In Vanessa's Mastering Leadership model, you have 3 pillars. The first one is knowing yourself. And by that, we mean knowing your strengths and weaknesses, your mindset, that is the beliefs, and acquiring trust. So when people are more self-aware and confident and happier at work, this has a ripple effect on the people around them. So are you aware of how your behavior impacts the people around you? Have you ever assessed your strengths and weaknesses? Okay, let's go now to mindset, the beliefs. Your mindset guides and permeates every part of your life. It limits your potential or enables your success. It influences in your self-awareness, your self-esteem, and your relationships, or even how we can handle the stress and face challenges in life. Now, when talking about trust, what is required is to be honest, to tell the truth and let the person know where you stand, to be transparent and authentic and don't withhold information. Also, remaining loyal and don't badmouth the person behind their back. And finally, listen and really seeking to understand the other's perspective. Let's now jump into the second pillar, which is managing your team. Some managers' skills are planning, setting objectives, assigning work, assessing performance, providing feedback, coaching, communicating, motivating, team building, delegating, and so on. As a leader, your values are results through others and the success of the team, making time available for others and thinking long-term and focusing on objectives. So when managing your team, you're thinking of coaching for impact. If you do not learn to coach, it is less likely that you will be in a highly autonomous, self-motivated team. There are 3 critical skills: listening, that is connecting, getting a deeper understanding and better solutions. Instead of how was your day today, say something like what was special about today. What 3 things did your manager discuss with your team today? What 3 things could I do to ensure our team is more effective? Another tip here is helping people to solve their own problems. What exactly is the key issue? What have you tried so far to solve in this problem? What else could you try? What did you do the last time that worked in this situation? What solution are you considering at this point? Aside from coaching for impact, you want to develop your people. So provide feedback in a productive way. Determine the right place and the right time. Focus on the behavior, not the person. Use simple, specific, and non-judgmental language. Brainstorm possible solutions together and document the meeting outcomes and next steps. You create targeted development plans on how to grow their skills or behaviors over time. And finally, let's move into the last point within managing your team, which is creating a high-performance team. There are 4 stages at any team's development. So the first stage is forming. So be direct, as roles as responsibilities might not be clear yet. Build the trust needed at this stage. Help others to understand the goals and objectives of the team. Learn what makes the other team members tick. Leverage open communication. In stage 2, your team is storming. That is, take your time to work through any conflict. This is essential to move to the next stage. Intervene if things do not work themselves out, and give frequent feedback, both positive and constructive. Create a respectful environment. Have the courage to withstand the growing pains and clarify, again, your team's goals and objectives. In stage 3, it's the norming. That is, you provide positive feedback and acknowledge the desired behaviors as they are exhibited. You clearly focus on developing critical skills on your team so that you can start to delegate more. And you move to a supported leadership style and let the team start to manage itself more. And finally, stage 4, high performing. This is your goal as a team. So, teams that reach stage 4, many do not actually, have finally developed a high trust work environment. You provide your team with as much autonomy as possible. You remove any roadblocks that are hindering the achievement of the team goals. You ensure burnout does not occur, and you continue to provide timely encouragement and feedback. And now it's the turn of the third pillar, leading your business. So first, you lead change. Managing change starts with people. Remember that change is difficult and expensive. Don't minimize how people feel. The average employee often does not want to change. It isn't something they asked for. Rather, it is a change that was forced upon them. So, it is the time to step back and listen. Also, check in regularly. Ask your team the following questions on an ongoing basis to ensure that you understand how well they are adapting to the change. How are you doing? What is going well? What is not working? How can I help you to fix what is not working? Another aspect is prioritizing and delegating. Set clear goals and priorities. What am I paid to do? What 3 things must I accomplish to be successful this quarter? Delegate. What's your excuse? Oh, I like doing the task myself. Or I never learned how to delegate or how to do it anyways. Another excuse, I feel that if I do the task myself, I will get it done properly. Or I believe it will take too much time to delegate, so I will just do the task myself. And another aspect is avoiding over-analysis, paralysis. Not only will proper delegation help you to be more efficient, but also will help your team members to learn new skills and develop in their roles. By delegating work that is no longer a priority for you, in turn, your team members are learning new skills and increasing their capabilities on their team, but also allows them to focus on more strategic tasks and activities. Another aspect of leading your business is executing strategically. Strategic thinking is about thinking out of the box, challenging your assumptions, looking for ways to do things differently, better, or smarter. Strategic planning is how to creatively change the status quo. Create a plan to move your idea, vision, or strategy into action. You should book quarterly strategic planning meetings with your team at the start of each year. Focus on your vision and think of the ways to creatively achieve it. And a strategic implementation. Put your 3-month plan in place. all members of the team should be clear on the goals of their business. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and looking forward to seeing you in the next one.